In today's video, we're going to talk about an issue that people really often overlook in the roofing industry. Roofers overlook it. Homeowners definitely overlook it, might not know much about it and the importance of it. But in this video, we're going to tackle it. And by the end of this video, you're going to know what questions to ask your roofer, and you're going to know why this is so important. My name is Rich Roofer, and I'm a roofing salesman here in Tennessee. Let's get into the video. So the hot topic that we are talking about today is roof ventilation. As you need to breathe, your roof also needs to breathe. You can really prolong the life of your roof or shorten the lifespan of your roof. If your roof does not have proper ventilation, it will shorten it. If you increase the ventilation capacity of your roof, you can prolong your roof. So proper ventilation. In this first picture right here, as I'm showing you, you see you have three types of ventilation up top. So you have your ventilation fan. I call them a whirlybird sometimes. You have a roof vent, and you also have a ridge vent. Well, at the bottom of this picture, you can see that you have the big blue arrows. That's your soffit. There's also a gable vent in the side of the picture. So what you typically want is that you want hot air always rises. So you want cool air coming in from the bottom. As the hot air rises in your attic, it draws cool air through the soffit, through the bottom of this picture. And then it exits through one of the given ridge vents. So it's either the ridge vent under the shingle, the roof vent, which looks like a box vent, or the ventilation fan. And if you don't have any of those on your roof, hopefully you have a gable vent where it'll vent out through your gable vent, because the exit has to be higher than the entrance because hot air rises. Remember, it's not a powered system, it is a natural airflow system. Now, how you get improper ventilation is through mixing of these systems. So if you have a whirlybird and a box vent right next to it, now that whirlybird, the wind blows on the outside, it starts spinning and it draws air from somewhere, and it's going to draw air from the nearest point of entrance. Its nearest point of entrance in this case is the box vent that is right next to it. And that is not good, because all that air down by your soffit that is getting really hot remains stagnant, and it doesn't ventilate properly. Yeah, some of it will rise because hot air does rise, but it will not vent out properly like it should, because you have multiple entrance points. You only want to have one entrance point, which is all along the bottom, and you want to have one exit point or multiple exit points depending on the type of vents that you have up top. But if you have ridge vent, you want ridge vent. If you have box vent, you have box vents. If you have whirlybirds, you have whirlybirds. Okay. And that will create a proper ventilation system. Let's check this other picture out that I have here. This one talks about the baffles in the attic. So if you have insulation blown into your attic, you want to make sure that you have these baffles down below that create a gap so that the air can still flow up from your vented soffit up through your ridge vent, box vent, or whirlybird, whatever may have you. If you do not have these baffles in there and the insulation is blocking the air from coming in, it's going to create issues again, because once again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but we do not have the proper ventilation or the proper channels for the air to flow. So if you do not have proper ventilation, it can create mold in your attic. It can also create a shortened lifespan of your roof. It can create condensation issues, rotted decking, OSB, and a host of problems that can be really expensive fixes later on down the line. So make sure that your roof is ventilated properly. Make sure when your roofer comes to re-roof your house, if you have box vents on your house and he says let's put ridge vents in, make sure not to mix both systems. If you have a gable vent, make sure that that is blocked off from the inside so that the ventilation comes from the soffit and just exits through the ridge vent. I hope this video helped. If it did help you, please give it a thumbs up. Like this video, share this video. Someone you know that might be getting a new roof. And until next time, my name is Rich. I'm the roofer here in Tennessee. God bless y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you next time.